Hello everyone, welcome to today's live stream, wherever you are in the world. I'm Robin Shaw and I am here in South Korea. How's everyone doing today? I'm doing fine. I'm healthy, I'm happy, and I'm ready to answer all of your difficult questions. Not too difficult. But I'll do my best if you guys have questions. I know you guys have been studying English every day, and every day you're going to have new questions for me. And let's hear your questions. I'm just gonna check the chat room really quick to see who's here. Diallo's here, Layla's here. They're always sitting in the front row of the classroom. Those two. Lolly, hello. And Sadiq Nomani is here. Welcome, Sadiq. I'm doing well. And Grace asks, do you lose weight? No, I didn't lose weight. I'm wearing a short sleeve shirt, I think for the first time. Because here in Korea, the temperature is getting warmer and warmer. Even now, it's pretty hot in the studio here. So I have a short sleeve shirt. And you can see I have no muscle. So maybe I look very thin. Nguyen Win, hello. Hamza, hello. Nerlane. Klieva, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. I'm doing well. And Magna, wow, Magna, you're very, and Pretty Cat, Magna, Pretty Cat. You guys are coming very often. Welcome. All right, you know what to do. If you got some English questions, start typing. You look different when you're wearing a t-shirt. Well, this is not a t-shirt. This is actually called a polo shirt. So if you have a collar and some buttons, we call it a polo shirt. The t-shirt would be just a shirt, no buttons, no collar. That's your collar. And that's very difficult for pronunciation. This is very difficult if you guys are... So guys, repeat after me. This is a collar, and this is black color, black color. So that's a difficult pronunciation. And what are you guys saying? Kareem, how do you do? Meaning what? How do you do is a greeting. How are you? How do you do? Those are greetings, Kareem. Both of them are the same. Just you meet someone, you want to ask, how are you? How do you do? Ram Kumar Kakodia. Good evening. How are you, sir? I am fine. Grace asks, what is your favorite color? My favorite color is blue, like my eyes. What's your favorite color? Jessica Miro Ortiz, hello, good Saturday. Yes, it's Saturday night for me. It might be Saturday daytime for you. Lolly has an English question. There is a difference between specially and especially. Well, yes. No. Yes and no. We really want to use especially for more emphasis to make it stronger. And I think especially is a better word to use than specially. Some people use specially, but I want you to always try and use the word especially. Especially. That's a better word. To emphasize something is special. Pretty cat. Wow, sir, today you look happy. Well, because today's Saturday. I didn't go to work. Well, I went to a little bit of work in the morning, but in the afternoon, I don't go to the university today. So I can get a little bit of rest. And Tika. Tika. A strange story, Tika. I think you asked me about the reported speech yesterday, and I gave an answer. And then today morning, I was sleeping, and I suddenly woke up, and I was like, I did a terrible... I answered Tika's question in a terrible way. And I'm going to put your answer here. I think you were talking about the music one, reported speech. This is how you should say it. She said she hasn't played music. Tika, I didn't give you a proper time for your question yesterday about reported speech. I'm sorry, but if you have any more questions about reported speech, please ask me again tonight, because I'll give more time to that question, because I didn't really give a good answer. And I woke up this morning, I gave a terrible answer to Tika. So anyway, this is a better answer for your question last night. Sorry, it's late. It's 24 hours late. Anyway, you have another question, Tika. Which one is correct? You're so adorable, you're adorable. Well, they mean the same thing, just we're using so. Erase that. Make sure it's dry. You want to emphasize, so, when we emphasize stuff, we like to use so or very or really. Intensifiers, we want to emphasize, so they mean the same thing, but if someone is really adorable, you could say so adorable or really adorable. Albin, Layla, I am stayed with mom at the hospital. I stayed with mom at the hospital. Which one is correct? Well, let's take a look at I am stayed. I need the assistant, Grace. You got to come here to erase the board. All right, so this is good for basic grammar. Let's take a look. I am stayed. So you're using the be verb, am, and we have to look at the tense. What tense are you using? Are you using the present tense, the past tense, the future tense? Well, I am is present tense. So we have present there. And then you're using stayed, which is the verb, stay verb. And then you're using past tense. And this doesn't work, Layla. This doesn't work. You can't use present tense and past tense like this. That's one reason it doesn't work. It doesn't work for many reasons. Another reason is we have two verbs. We don't need two verbs here, so we can cut out the be verb. And you should just have I stayed. I stayed with my mom at the hospital. All right? So the first one is wrong. Second one, you don't need the am. Black. My eyes are not black. My favorite color. No, Ram Kumar. You should say. What do you say? You said my favorite yellow color. No, you should say my favorite color. And then we're going to use the be verb. Is yellow. My favorite color is yellow. I use American spelling of color. Canadian spelling is C-O-L-O-U-R. This is actually Canadian spelling, but for my live streams, I use American spelling. This is Canadian or British spelling. It's very interesting because Canadians, our accent is closer to the ways Americans speak, but our spelling is closer to the British style. Anyway, my favorite color is yellow. And Hamza, can you explain changes about tense in reported speech? Well, if you give me a sentence, Hamza, reported speech is always past tense. Well, I'll throw in a couple sentences here. She said she will do her homework. Let's see. Wait, I'm going to write it. I'm going to write it here first. Let's see. She said she is. I got too many monitors. She said, reported speech. Reported speech. She said she is doing her homework now. She said that she did her homework. Let's put yesterday or last night. Last night. Well, I'm doing a lot of work for you, Hamza. She said she will, let's use a future tense, will do her homework tomorrow. Three sentences there, talking about present, past, and future. Robin, you look so happy, right? I'm always happy. Paulo, hi. How did you get involved with that? I'm not sure what you're talking about, get involved with that. I said so many things already. Paulo, can you ask me again, more specific? Sir, what does it mean on thin ice? I cannot use it. Oh, I think I answered that in a previous live stream. Did you ask me that before? On thin ice is an idiom. It's an idiom. So I think I'll go to the board. Do I have blue marker? Oh, I don't have a blue marker. Okay, we just have black. All right, you are on thin ice. So on thin ice is our idiom. So remember with idioms, the words and the meaning don't match. So this is not talking about ice, right? It's an idiom. It's not talking about ice. Anyway, you are on thin ice means you're very close to getting into a lot of trouble. Okay? So you can imagine if you're on very thin ice, it's dangerous because the ice might break. So you should be careful if you walk on thin ice. Okay, but we're not talking about ice. So what does it mean? Well, if someone says you are on thin ice, they are warning you that you're very close to being in trouble. So, for example, a teacher, some student keeps bothering the teacher, and that teacher says, "Hey, Billy, you're on thin ice," which is a warning that you're very close to the ice breaking, and I'm going to get very angry at you. Okay? So that's on thin ice. Someone is close to being in trouble. So it's kind of warning. This would be a warning. Very soon I'm gonna yell at you very soon. You're on thin ice. Aravindani. I'm reading newspaper, but I can't understand meaning for the contents, sir. How to understand the passage clear? Well, Aravindan, you are breaking one of my rules. Never read anything above your level, too high above your level. So if you're reading something and you cannot understand the meaning, stop reading that, whatever you're reading. You always want to read at your level. Whatever you read, my advice is you understand 95% of whatever you're reading. If you understand 95%, that is your level. If you understand 90%, 85%, 80%, that is not your level. It's going to be difficult. 95%, you're going to read, you're going to finish it, and you're going to learn a lot of new vocabulary, grammar a lot quicker. All right, so Ravindan, please read at your level. Do not read things that are too difficult for you. And Layla, I hope I can more help you. Nope, this sentence is not correct, but thank you for asking. Let's see, how can we fix it? I hope I can help you more. We want to put the more at the end. I hope I can help you more. Ram Kumar, sir, what can you live voice chatting? I do not do voice chatting. You mean one-to-one calling or video? I don't do that. Sorry. I have no time to help one-to-one. I like to do live streams. I like to talk in my groups. So if I'm teaching something, many people can learn, not just one person. Christina, hello, Robin. Hello. Oh, Lolly, can you please repeat caller, color, caller, color. All right, my other question about reported speech. I have not played some music. How to make it being reported speech? Well, I would say you said you haven't played any music. You said you haven't played any music. So what you said, you used I. So that's your speech. So I said you haven't played any music. Grace, I will erase the board with a long stick, putting on the eraser. Grace, you got to come on the live stream. I want to interview. You sit here, we can talk. It'll be great. Layla, my favorite color is green, but my eyes are black. Black or maybe a dark brown. Oh, there's a lot of questions. Okay, so I guess I'm about 6 minutes behind, guys. Let's see. And Diallo's favorite color is green. Grace, all I've ever wanted is for Robin to do live stream, it's almost correct. I don't know. That's an interesting sentence, Grace. I'm just going to fix it up a little. All I've ever wanted, that's a correct beginning. All I've ever wanted is for, okay, that's good, Robin to do live. All I ever wanted is for Robin to do a live stream every day, every single day. I put in a singular, you want me to do one live stream every day. Is that true, Grace? Diallo, is it correct using the word yesternight? No, we don't use yesternight. That might be very old English, yeah. That's old. We don't use yesternight anymore, Diallo. That's too old. All right, Hamza. Pretty cat. Sir, yesterday it was late. What is the difference between I saw Robin teaching English online and I saw Robin teach... they mean the same thing. I saw Robin teaching English online. So you're using the past continuous. Teaching. So a long event, continuous event. I saw Robin teach English online. So you're describing it as one event. Maybe we better go to the board. It's how you want to express it. So this is time. Time. Let's see. Time. This is now. All right. So I wish I had the blue marker. So if you're going to use the ing, you're talking about some event ongoing in the past. So I saw Robin teaching last night like this. And if you don't want that ing, I saw Robin teach online. You're just describing it as kind of a small event. They mean the same thing. Layla, Robin. But why I can't say I'm stayed? You can't say that. That's why. Well, the reason why is that is an adjective. Adjective. So subject, verb, adjective is okay. Subject, verb, present tense verb, past tense verb is not okay. So that's okay because it's an adjective. I am happy. You can use a gerund. Maybe that's why you're confused. You could say something like, well, we got rid of the past tense because we can't use the past tense, but you can say I'm staying with my mom. But this is now. This is present tense. But you can't say I am present tense, stayed past tense. Doesn't work. So it works with an adjective. Like you say, I'm confused, but not with a verb. Tika, when we use have to, have got to, and I need to. Well, let's talk about have and need. So we should know the difference between I have to and I need to. So I have to is kind of you must. There's some strong responsibility or duty to do that. And I need to, it's really, really strong that you do that action. For example, I need to eat. I have to eat. Need is stronger because I need to eat to survive. But you could also say, I guess you could say I have to eat to survive. But anyway, need is stronger. Now let's go on to I've got to. Usually native speakers use this. Let's use a contraction. More for emphasis. I've got to eat. So we want to use that expression to emphasize I'm really hungry. I've got to eat. So let's summarize. They mean basically the same thing. If I'm using the verb eat, I have to eat, I need to eat, I've got to eat. They all mean the same thing. Food has to go in my mouth soon or now. For when we say it, you have to bring in some example sentences, and I can tell you if you're using it correctly or not. Okay, I hope that helps, Tika. Hello, Dr. Andy Baldwin. Kareem, I can understand nearly 100% of what you are talking, but I can't speak English fluently. Nobody in this chat room, can speak English fluently. Could you please suggest me any shortcuts or tips to be fluent as you? Well, Kareem, you're in big trouble. Because the moment you said shortcuts, you do not understand. There are no shortcuts. Being fluent requires time and energy. So if you want to speak like me, let's start the minimum practice at 5 hours a day. All right. So Kareem, do you have 5 hours a day to invest, 5 hours of your time to invest in studying English? Because that's what you need to do if you want to be fluent. Reading, writing, listening, and speaking at least 5 hours every day. But Kareem, my suggestion to you is you don't need to be fluent. Why do you need to be fluent in English? Everyone here should be satisfied with upper intermediate, lower advanced. That is great. You can do anything if you're upper intermediate, lower advanced. You might not be able to watch a 3-hour movie and understand everything, but if you're working at a job or you're studying at school, lower advanced would be you could get through it. Being fluent, how does that help your life? How does being fluent help your life, Kareem? Are you going to live in the UK or Canada or the US? Let me know, Kareem, because if you have a plan to live in an English-speaking country, yes, you should try to be fluent. But if you're not going to these countries, it's hard to convince me you need to be fluent. Grace. Oh, I'm 12 minutes behind. You are close to being in trouble. Yeah, that's on thin ice. Christina, I need to pay attention today in the. Well, I'm going to fix up your statement there. I need to pay attention today, and I'm going to change the in to a during. The English, and you spelled English wrong. English, and you spelled exam wrong. And I'm going to put your today. I like to put time expressions at the beginning of a sentence or at the end of a sentence. We shouldn't put today in the middle of the sentence. So I'm going to put it at the beginning of the sentence. That's a good place for a time expression. So today I need to pay attention during the English exam. So I would recommend this as a better sentence. All right, what else is happening? Layla, she was always jealous of her. Lots of people envy of Robin. No, envy Robin. Jealous, it means envy, or is there a difference? Yeah, there's a difference. Jealous and envy. It's simple. All right. So I found someone who explained it very well. Jealousy is jealousy is a 3 people problem. All right. Envy is a 2 people problem. So if I envy you, like maybe you're very successful, and I want what you want. You bought a new car. I want that car. I want what you have. I envy you. So there's just me and the person that I wish I had the things they had. Jealousy is the 3 people problem. So my girlfriend or wife is talking to a boy. So there's me, my girlfriend, wife, and the other boy. So I feel jealous. All right. So that's an easy way to know the difference between envy and jealousy. Envy, 2 people problem. Jealousy, 3 people problem. Elsa, hello. Grace, if I do interview there, they would learn wrong English. No. No one's going to learn wrong English. You're going to motivate people. Motivation is very powerful if you come here, Grace. Layla, is it good to be the person, a jealous person or not? What do you think? Jealousy is not good. Grace says, why I always forget to use articles? So stupid. Oh, Grace, don't say stupid in my chat. You always put yourself down. You always attack yourself, Grace. And this is not positive thinking, Grace. Listen to me, Grace. You got to start thinking positive thinking. Sometimes you get a little too negative about your English and your confidence. Grace, you are an amazing person. Your English is amazing. Wow, I'm so happy that I met you in the fall, in autumn. And, I've never felt that you were stupid or doing anything wrong. Grace, cheer up. Get some confidence. You're amazing. And about the article problem, if any language that does not use articles has a very big problem using articles in English. So, Grace, that is not your problem. That is because your first language doesn't use those articles. Lots of languages around the world do not use those articles, so they have a lot of difficulty with the articles. Jean Leno. Hello, it's my first time to be around this live streaming. Welcome, Jean. Where are you from? Pretty Cat, sir, I have some books like The Kite Writer, Babies, A.J. Hodge, Learn to Speak English Like a Native, 2014, but I don't know they are proper for me. Pretty Cat, I don't know your English level. I would say, A Kite Runner, I read that book. That might be a little bit difficult. Read at your level. If you read that first page and you understand 95%, keep reading. Sir, how do we refer to someone yesterday night? Yesterday night, or yesterday, or last night. Last night, or yesterday night, but last night is better. Grace, my car pulled into parking lot. Is pull into a phrasal verb? Yeah, sure it is. And sorry, Grace, you're going to hate me because you forgot the article. My car pulled into a parking lot. Okay, Leila. Israel. Hello, everyone. I'm Hale from Brazil. And I'm liking so much this live. Okay, welcome, Hale. Wow, today you're using whiteboard a lot. That's great. I don't like using the whiteboard for 3 reasons. 3 reasons I don't like using the whiteboard. First reason, many people are watching from their phone. And the whiteboard is very small, right? Second reason, my writing is terrible. So I'm very embarrassed when I'm writing because this looks terrible sometimes. And third reason I don't like using the whiteboard because I have to turn my head and you guys can see my bald head. So I'm worried about how my hair looks, because I don't have much hair. So that's why I don't like using the whiteboard. Layla, do you guys like me? Is this question correct? Yeah. Do you guys like me? Yeah. Hamza, how to use be, being, and been? Hamza, that question's too big. There's so many ways to use be. There's so many ways to use being. And there's so many ways to use been. I cannot. Hamza, you bring in some example. You bring in one example with be, being, and been, and I'll help you because there's just too many ways to explain in this video. Sorry, Hamza, that question's too big for me. Take too much time. Jessica, adjective wolfed. Good adjective. As an adjective or a verb? Because that's going to be a verb, not an adjective. I only know wolfed as a verb. So, very common that we have nouns. Wolf is a noun. That's an animal. That's a wild animal in the forest, a wolf. And we can, in English, it's possible to, not every noun, but a lot of nouns, we can change them into verbs. And the only wolfed I know is as a verb, as a phrasal verb. He wolfed down his dinner. That's the only wolfed I know. And in this case, he wolfed it down. It's a phrasal verb, which means he ate dinner like a wolf. Very quickly. Like a wild animal. That's the only way I know wolfed. I've never heard it as an adjective. I only know it as a verb. Okay, so I hope you're talking about this, Jessica. If not, you have to give me a sentence using wolfed as an adjective. And you said wolfed it. Well, he wolfed, instead of his dinner, we can put the it there. He wolfed it down. Pretty cat, sir, yesterday you wanted some example for adverb. Here you go. Like I meet my father extremely every day, or extremely I meet my father every day, or I meet my father every day extremely. Okay, pretty cat. I'm sorry, pretty cat. Meet and extremely. The verb meet and the adverb extremely don't match. They don't match. And I'm not sure your meaning. So my advice, because you're using extremely, that is a very advanced adverb. So let's try to use more simple adverbs. Practice with the simple adverbs and then get up to more advanced adverbs. So let's start with a simple adverb. He spoke. Subject, we got the verb. Speak, past tense. Spoke. How did he speak? How did he speak? So we're going to describe the verb. We need the adverb. Quiet. Adverbs very often, not always, very often have that Y. All right. He spoke quietly. So try to keep your sentences simple like that. Subject, verb, adverb. Practice this a little more. Meet and extremely, that doesn't match. So I'm not sure what your meaning of that, pretty cat. You can try again, because none of those are correct. All right. Maybe I'm very slow. Maybe I'm like 2 hours behind on questions. Loitong Bom Karan. Sir, I can't speak English. How to speak English fluently? I get that question every day of my life, but nobody listens to my answer. Yeah. Loitong Bom. Study English 5-6 hours every day, reading, writing, listening, speaking. Do that every day for about 10 years, and you should be getting close to fluent. If possible, move to the UK or Canada or the US and live there for 5 to 10 years, and you should be getting close to fluent. If you want a quick way, you have to go to another teacher who promises you 6 months to be fluent. I do not. I'm the realistic teacher. Tika, I have to go to work now. I need to practice it every day. I've got to buy it. I've got to buy it by Monday. I'm not sure. When you write a sentence, Tika, it should end with a period, but you have a comma, so I'm confused about your sentence. I have to go to work now, period. If it's a period, that's fine. I need to practice it every day, period. That sentence is fine. I've got to buy it by Monday, period. Then that sentence is fine. But if you're connecting all three of those into one sentence, something's wrong. CIE, because I'm envy, is it slang language? That's not English, Tika. That's not English. That might be a chat expression, but that's not English. I'm not going to teach that. That's wrong. Tika, C-I-E. Carrie, are you jealous when your girlfriend or wife talks about man? No. I don't have enough time to do everything. Is this sentence correct? I don't have enough time to do everything. I think you want to use everything as one word. Everything. 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 Freddie, hello. Layla. He and his friend began to raise a family. Okay, you raise a family. I dropped my phone. So we talked about collocation a couple months ago. Collocation is the common words used together. And this is the expression we always use when we're talking about the family is going to be children. You raise children, or you can say raise a family. So raise means you are helping your children to grow up. So many people say, I want to raise a child, or I want to raise a family. So that means you have children and you're helping your children to grow up into healthy, successful people. So we say raise a family. He and his friend began to raise a family. Shouldn't it be he and his wife? All right, Jessica. Wolf it down. Grace, the book I can understand 95%, I can read at my level, would be children's book. But if an adult... Oh, you got an article, but you got the wrong article. An adult. Yeah, that's why I recommended... Yesterday I recommended this because I know a lot of students don't want to read children's books. So there are adult, you can get the adult picture books. Now, I bought this as an example for you guys, but you know, when I can read this too. It's entertaining to me because I read the first 2 pages. Page 2, I was laughing of this book. Because he's a very good writer, so that I understand children's books are very useful but can be boring. But try to find more adult picture books, graphic novels or comic books. Jessica, she wolfed it down madly. All right, so now you're using an adverb, Jessica. Madly. Layla, your handwriting is very good and you look awesome in all the cases. I'm trying to write nice, but in the classroom, I would write like this. That's more of my natural writing, and my students are like, what is that? Because I'm usually writing so fast. Grace, does since can be because. Oh, your question is a little awkward, Grace. Does since how would you, yeah, it's difficult. Can since, so you're confusing me with the does and can. You can't use does and can. They mean different things. Does since mean because? Can since mean because? Since can mean because. It does since mean because? No. Can it be? Yes. Please say you understand. Because does and can are different types of questions. So does, no, can, yes. Ilpo, Ilo. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. I want how to mix it. I don't understand your question. How to mix it? Mix what? What is it? Gopal Jangra, hello. Leila, we have tried to hang on to our job. Hang. Seems the people we always help are too worried. I tried to understand the sentence, but I couldn't. Could you explain? Because it's a phrasal verb. Could be idiom. Hang on to, you don't let go. You hold it tight. So I tried to hang on to my job. I have a job. I want to keep my job, so I'm hanging on to it. So I'm treating the boss nice. I'm doing my work well, so I'm trying to hang on. Keep my job. It seems the people we always help are too worried. I don't know where you're getting that, Leila, but that sentence sounds like it's from a book or something. I would have to know more information. Davika, hi, I'm from Sri Lanka. Oh, welcome from Sri Lanka. Abuth Wahir. Hello, Mr. Robin. Would you change this video live class to teaching grammar from A to Z? Well, Esther teaches grammar every Tuesday, and she's teaching grammar A to Z. As you guys notice, I changed the format of this live stream because I was teaching a lot of lessons. I was teaching pronunciation, writing, grammar. But unfortunately, to prepare a lesson, every time I had to prepare a lesson, it took at least 2 hours, 2 or 3 hours. And people liked the lessons. When I prepared the lessons, grammar, pronunciation, writing, people liked those lessons, and those videos got more views, but not enough support, right? So if you guys, this channel depends on support. Right now, I don't make any money, so it's hard. I was spending 2 or 3 hours every day preparing lessons for you guys. Some of you in this channel are supporting the channel. Thank you very much. And I try to give those people extra time when they ask questions because I know they're supporting the channel, so I want to support their English. Other people, I usually give you smaller time. Well, I try to answer your question. But of course, time. I'm giving my time, and I want to help you, but I also want to have better teachers. I have Esther now. In the future, I'd like to have more teachers to teach you grammar A to Z. But for that to happen, we need coffee money. We need dinner money. All right. So please consider supporting the channel if you want to see more lessons on this channel. So I changed it to just Q&A because I don't have to prepare anything. I just turn on the camera. You guys have the questions. I have the board. We go. It's easy. So, Abuth, Wahir. I'd like to help. I want to help, but we need more support. Leila. Oh, phone is okay. I think. It's still on the floor. Grace, can I use raise word for pets? Yeah, you can raise a dog. You can raise a cat. That is correct. Good question, Grace. You can raise animals. You can Do you raise a plant? No, you grow a plant. Pretty cat. No, teacher, I don't know where I can use adverb. Well, you just take a subject, I, he, she, they, we, subjective pronoun. I sing. All right, we got the who sings. I sing, our verb, and then we gotta say how do I sing? Do I sing good or do I sing well? Do I sing bad? So you have to describe the verb. So you need your adverb. And let's say, I don't know, how well do I sing? What do you guys think? Do you think I sing well? No. So I'm going to put the adverb to describe how well I sing. And of course, I sing terribly. So we can have the adverb, we can have the adverb to describe how I sing. And usually, not always, adverbs end with the ly. I sing terribly. Lolly lolly. To raise children, can I say to rear children? You can say rear children, but that works, but to me it's a little awkward. Raise children is more common. I'm more comfortable saying raise children. Pretty cat, sir, is it possible that one day you come to Afghanistan in the future? Yes, I would love to go to Afghanistan, pretty cat. Is it safe for me to go there? I don't know about that. Layla, he thought about adopting children someday. Could you pronounce this? Adopting. Okay, pretty cat's. Oh, maybe pretty cat didn't hear my answer. Bye, pretty cat. You left 6 minutes ago. Layla, yes, I found this sentence in a storybook. I think this is my problem. Yeah, it's hard for me sometimes when you guys bring the sentences from the storybook. I'm very happy when you bring in sentences, but sometimes those sentences, I need to know more information to truly understand the sentence. So if I can't, sometimes I don't understand the sentence. So I'm sorry. Kain Anung. Hi, I like Esther's lessons. You like Esther's lessons? Well, she's scheduled to do, I think, 3 or 4 more lessons. And then maybe that's it. Leila, I love watching Robin's live stream daily. I love to watch live stream of Robin daily. Are my sentences correct? No, you should say I love watching. That's the best sentence, Leila. I love watching Robin's live stream. Or let's use I'm going to switch daily. I love watching Robin's daily live stream. Me too. I like her lessons, but I can't watch it live. So sad. Yeah, I know what you mean, Grace. I gotta stay up late for Esther. Layla, you already support. Thank you, Layla. Devika, for me, your teaching very helpful from Sri Lanka. Okay. Thank you, Devika. Let's go karaoke together. No way. I do not sing well, Grace. Christina, lives in New York right not. I need to understand one English. Christina, I gotta help you out with your grammar there. First of all, if you use live, I live, or I'm living. So you want to start your sentence either I live or I'm living. And where are you living? In New York. So in, you got the correct preposition. And I'm just going to write NY for New York. I live in New York. I'm living in New York. So I need to understand English. Jessica, I always say I do it terrible. You should say I do it terribly. Terribly. Yeah, everyone, please don't forget, like, comment, share. Share, tell your friends about me. Tell your rich friends about me. And you can tell your poor friends too. I help everyone equally. Grace, have you been to karaoke in Korea? Yes. Last time was about 20 years ago. I don't sing. I don't like to sing. Because I'm a teacher, so every day I'm using my voice, talking a lot in class, even live streams, you guys know. I've been talking for 1 hour. That going to the karaoke or singing room can hurt my voice for a couple days, so I don't want to do that. Do we have a live stream? All right, Layla, you need an article, so there you go, Grace. Layla forgot her article too. So you want to write, do we have a live stream tomorrow? Yes, we do. Oh, and I'm all caught up on the questions. Okay, 2 minutes and then live stream is over. So any last questions or comments? Now is the time. I'm going to finish up in a couple minutes. Samyog Dahal, hi. Abdeldame, hello. Diallo, Robin is an awesome teacher. Robin is awesome teacher. Which one is correct? Of course, the first one, Diallo, because you have the article, an. And we need that article. Robin is an or a. Elsa, I tell all my friends still in class. Thank you, Elsa. Any last comments? Now's your chance. Kind, thank you. Grace, thank you. Joyanne, hello. Hello, goodbye. I'm closing up the classroom soon. Layla, wow, you got unlimited questions. Layla, she called out to other people. She called out, hey, called out. My light is blinking. Hey, so she's calling out loudly. Loudly. Josenias Guilherme Santiago. There are many people learning English nowadays. Yes. Kamlesh, could I say, I'll stay here while you are here? Yes. Don't say hair. Here. Yes. Oh, you fixed it. Yes. But I'm not going to stay long. All right, guys. I'm going to see you tomorrow. So I think, let's go back to the... I think I will do a live stream tomorrow, but I think Monday I'm going to take a break, and Tuesday is Esther. So Sunday, tomorrow, I'll do the live stream. And after that, I think the next time will be Wednesday. All right. So Monday, I'm going to take a break. Tuesday will be Esther, and then probably Wednesday. So Bring your questions tomorrow. If you don't watch tomorrow, then you got to wait till Wednesday. Hope to see you tomorrow. If not, see you on Wednesday. All right. Thank you, guys. And let's just take a last look at the comments. I'm not going to stay here. Anad, is it correct or not, this proverb? A proverb is known by everyone. You cannot make your own proverb. So this is just an opinion. The journey of life is to cry and laugh. You would say to cry and laugh. Chakara, sorry I'm leaving. You're in WhatsApp. I'll try to go to WhatsApp. All right, see you guys. If you're late, I'm sorry. We're finishing up now. See you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.